Some leaked gameplay is actually releasing for the next Black Ops Cold War Year 2 update. We're going to go through the new weapon, some maps, of course, new operators, zombies content potentially as well. We'll go through all of that in today's video. Be sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new. We're on the road to 100K on the channel. And shout out to my partner, Apex Gaming PCs, a bunch of customizable PCs over there, Call of Duty ready, great for editing, Photoshop, Adobe Premiere Pro, all the good stuff. Links down below. And if you do go on to buy a PC, be sure to use code MATTERS for up to $250 off your entire purchase. Now, first off here, a bunch of you guys have been commenting on my recent videos. When exactly are we getting this new Cold War Year 2 update, jungle, the new weapon, and all of this stuff? I mean, it seems like we've been focusing a lot on Warzone and Vanguard content. Of course, Season 3 just came out. We just got our first little MW2 official teasers. We got the logo reveal yesterday, so we've really been focusing on everything except for Cold War. Now, of course, we don't have an official date here, but it should be very, very soon. Most of this early Year 2 content, as we'll look at in today's video, is already in the game. It's usable. You know, different leakers and I guess hackers, you could call them, have been able to get it from the files, use it in game. So clearly it's ready to release. It's just a matter of when that happens. Now, I'm pretty confident that it's going to be in the next week or so. As I talked about in my recent Cold War video about upcoming Year 2 content, we looked at the laser operator that was just added to the game. That's already expected to be released into this game on Friday, May 6th, so exactly 1 week from today. That also could be a good time to see some other content for this game. As we've seen, they don't drop all of the Year 2 content all at once. They kind of like to spread it out, but along with that operator, we could also see Jungle drop into the game. Jungle has been in Cold War in the files for so many months now. They recently said they're getting ready to finish it up, and again, they're just doing the final touches there, so I could easily see Jungle releasing next Friday. And then at least in the short term, the final major piece of Year 2 content is that new SMG, the UGR Underwater Assault Rifle. So that could also release that Friday as well, and that would be a good bundle, kind of like the first Year 2 update with WMD, the Vargo 52, the Mastercraft bundle, and then operators were also that week as well. So the same setup could be for next Friday, very possible. And the reason why I think next Friday as well is because May 11th is, of course, Operation Monarch, which is the Godzilla King Kong event. That is the week after on Wednesday. I feel like starting then, the focus will just be on Warzone and I guess also Vanguard kind of as well. And it wouldn't really make sense to have a Cold War update right during the first 3 days of the Godzilla King Kong event, which I'm pretty excited for. And from what I've been seeing on YouTube and on Twitter, a lot of other people are excited as well. So I think, you know, Call of Duty Activision, they know that this is going to be a pretty hyped up event in terms of Warzone and Vanguard. Definitely the most hyped Vanguard event we've seen thus far. They want to keep the focus on that. So to have a Cold War Year 2 update during that time might be a little weird. So if anything, of course, these dates aren't confirmed. I could see the new Cold War Year 2 update next Friday, May 6th, or the week after Operation Monarch. It's still going to be Operation Monarch, but the second week of the event, which would be Friday, May 20th. And that would be a good enough time to have that update. And of course, the problem here, the end of May, we're also getting a bunch of MW2 stuff, teasers, and the full reveal of MW2 is expected to be the end of May, that next week, which could either be, you know, May 27th, that Friday, or we talked about May 30th, which is a Monday, or May 31st, which is a Tuesday. So there still is time for MW2 after that. So that's the schedule there. Honestly, it's either May 6th for me or May 20th. Of course, I don't know for sure, but these updates have been on a Friday in the past. The last Year 2 update was on a Friday. Definitely could happen there. So again, I'll be sure to update you guys once we get more information on that. Things may change. I'll update you guys if things change, but pretty confident about those 2 dates there. We'll see very soon what ends up happening. Now for the new SMG here. I haven't talked about this. We have the UGR SMG, a bunch of images here. I'm going to put up on screen the stats here, some stuff you want to look at, attachments, of course. There's going to be a little video that plays. He's going through all the attachments on this gun. I mean, pretty similar to what we've seen in the past. In this game, it is an SMG. We talked about it being an AR/SMG, but it's labeled as an SMG in Cold War's multiplayer. And then we also have some gameplay here of, I guess, a new tracer, a bundle for this SMG. I'm more worried about what this thing looks like, how it shoots. And then there's some other gameplay. Again, I'll leave links for credit down below, of course, of someone in Warzone where this weapon was, I guess, available in the files as well. So it's just showing you guys how it shoots, what it sounds like. Maybe I'll actually play the audio for you guys in a second. I'll cut the commentary. I'll play that. So maybe I'll do it right here. Maybe I didn't, but anyway, we're just looking at this weapon here and seeing what it is. It seems cool. Of course, I want to use it myself. You can't really tell what a weapon is like unless you hop into the game yourself, hop into MP especially, and just use it, kill people, see how it feels. Sometimes people prefer different styles of weapons than other people, so it looks fine. We'll see very soon if it was worth the wait. Now for the challenges here, we actually have for, I think this is multiplayer, yeah, we have using an SMG, kill an enemy revealed by your spy plane, UAV, or field mic in 15 different completed matches. Fairly easy challenge there. And for zombies, we have eliminate 1,000 enemies while using an epic quality or better SMG. That is very easy there. So that's super easy. I'll remind you guys of those challenges once this weapon actually is closer to the release. Again, either next week or the week after, but we'll go through that in separate videos. Of course, we're still going to see more new weapons throughout the Cold War Year 2 season. We don't know how often that's going to be. We got our last update in March, next update May. Maybe we'll get our next update in July, every 2 months. Who knows the schedule, but I'll take any extra content whenever it releases. Doesn't really matter to me. Of course, more often the better, but it's whatever at this point. And let me know down below any other weapons you want to see for this Year 2 season. Do you want a new sniper, a new rocket launcher if you're getting crazy? Let me know down below. Now let's go through other MP maps we're expecting to see for this Year 2 season. Of course, we know Jungle is 100% up next. We have some images from Trick that they posted on their blog post a week or so ago. We have some other images of people getting into Jungle in Cold War. They're a bit blurry, not the best quality, but it gives you a pretty good look as to what Jungle is going to look like in this game. As we said before, very similar to what it looked like back in Black Ops 4, which I'm not mad at. I mean, the BO4 remakes of the OG BO1 maps overall looked pretty good. So if they look similar to BO4, why not? I'm down with that. And Jungle, I mean, for me, I kind of underrated that map. I never thought it was my favorite map. I never really played it too much, but I went back to play it, record gameplay for, you know, this video and other videos, and I realized, like, even on custom games, Jungle is a pretty solid map, a good layout, pretty fun. The scenery is kind of cool as well, so I'm actually kind of excited to see Jungle return. I said previously I wouldn't pick Jungle as one of the remakes that I would want for Cold War, but I take back what I said there. I actually do think Jungle is going to be good in this game. Now, we do have other BO1 remakes that are coming to Cold War. As we talked about before, these are all maps that were already remade from BO4. I'm guessing it's just easier to get those BO4 remakes and bring them over to Cold War. Maybe not. I don't know. It's just an assumption, a theory I have, but it seems like we are getting these maps here. Just to run through them again, besides for Jungle, we have Summit, Launch, Havana, Grind, and Firing Range. I mean, again, will all of these maps fully release? We don't know, because at this point, we're getting a new Year 2 update every couple of months, every 2 months. So we had March, and then we skipped April. May is expected for Jungle. Skip June. July for, let's say, Firing Range. Skip August. September for Summit, and then we skip October, but October might be the release of MW2, and if not, November is going to be MW2. Do we get a Cold War Year 2 update when MW2 comes out? Do we continue to get updates for that game even after MW2 is out into 2023? I don't know, honestly. I mean, it's possible, I guess, but no one knows for sure, so it's a really interesting situation here as to what we're going to get for this, and if they continue to release MP maps every 2 months, they're going to run out of time if they have to release this content before MW2 comes out. So maybe they'll release maps more often. Maybe we're not getting all of these maps as we said. Maybe we're just getting Summit in May, Jungle in July, and then, you know, Launch, let's say, in September, and that's it. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they'll start doing 2 maps per update. That would make more sense, but I don't know, man. It's getting kind of interesting here. And of course, we had previous leaks about Black Ops Cold War having the most post-launch content of all time, but it just doesn't seem like that's going to happen. And obviously, we talked about before, anything is possible, and I want them to do more Cold War Year 2 content, but I just don't know how much effort is being put towards that. I feel like they are focusing mostly on either the potential Zombies free-to-play game or probably their COD 2024 release. I don't know for sure again, but it just seems like that's the case there. Has Cold War Year 2 just begun? I don't know. I mean, my outlook right now is that we could get more content, but right now it doesn't seem like we're going to get much more content for this game. I mean, I don't think you could say we are going to get so much more content for Cold War. I could be surprised, of course. We could get a lot more content, but especially seeing how well received that MW2 logo reveal was yesterday, Activision probably looked at that and they're like, okay, you know what? We're focusing almost exclusively on this game here. That was the most liked Call of Duty tweet of all time. I mean, they're gonna go hard for this game, the marketing, the release, the DLC. So maybe there was a chance we did get more Cold War Year 2 content, because Cold War is still much more popular than Vanguard, but at this point, I think they might not release as much and might just put all of their marketing efforts and dollars and whatever other things they can do, they might put that all towards MW2 instead, especially after seeing how hyped up that initial logo reveal was. So again, I could be wrong. We'll see very soon. Now, finally, for zombies as well, we could still get more content for Onslaught, especially. We're probably going to get more stuff there. WMD brought over to Onslaught. Obviously, there are leaked gameplay images of it. I feel like that's got to happen. I don't know why that didn't happen back in March, but hopefully it happens soon. Jungle's up next to bring Jungle back as well with zombies. That'd be pretty sick. I mean, Onslaught's actually a ton of fun. Having zombies on all of these MP maps, it's cool because it's like a different zombies map kind of feel. Even though it's on an MP map, you go into it already knowing you're playing an MP map. It's like if a round-based map came out and it was based on an MP map, it would feel kind of weird. You know, it wouldn't feel too right. Now, Nuketown on Black Ops 2 was kind of cool because they changed it up a lot. But if a new round-based zombies map came out for Cold War and it was just another version of Moscow, that'd be hilarious. And obviously, you know, people would not like that. But when you're going to play Onslaught, you already know that you're playing on MP maps. So having zombies there is just like an added bonus, and it just makes it a little more fun. So I don't know. I think it's cool. Let me know down below. There are other MP maps in the game from the launch list and from the DLC map list that still haven't been brought over to Onslaught. So, I mean, that'd be cool as well to add those. Just give us more content. I feel like that's easy for them to do. And there are some glitches that you just are able to play Onslaught on these other MP maps. It seems very possible to do. So that could be more content as well for Outbreak. Maybe we get more stuff, maybe one more map. I don't know, honestly. I mean, they said no more zombies maps for this game. Definitely no round-based maps at this point. Probably no Outbreak maps as well. Crossroads could release, but we just don't know. So let me know down below. Again, I'll update you guys once we get more information on it. Anything is possible. They could have been faking us out, and they could surprise drop ZC2. Who knows? Probably not likely, but anything is definitely possible. Do not rule it out because they could just do something crazy and say, well, look, we only said we are not planning to add more maps to this game. We never said for sure 0% not happening. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But that's it for this video. Let me know down below what you want to see for extra Cold War Year 2 content. If you guys are new, enjoy the video. Be sure to drop a sub on the channel. Again, on the road to 100K. Thank you guys so much for that. There are 2 other videos up on screen that may interest you, so be sure to check one of them out. Really do appreciate it, guys. Shout out to the YouTube channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.